Hello everyone, this is Nikki again, and today's video, or one of my pre-videos, I hope to upload like 5 today, and then try to upload another 5 tomorrow. It's fun recording. But anyways, this is a change 3D shape. We will be working with 3 shapes in this video. Um, the next 2 other videos will be similar to it. So if you want to learn different aspects of working with 3D shapes, please continue watching this video. So here we have the cube. We're gonna start with the cube. The cube has we're gonna make a array for the cube. You have the points and the colors, and then we have to work with axes. We have to make the axes for the cube. And if you watched my previous video about making 3D shapes, you would know that in my other code, I started it this way. 0 equals the x-axis, 1 equals the y-axis, and 2 equals the z-axis. And then we work with also theta and theta log. And then we have a C buffer and a V buffer. What else? And then we have to create a buffer that initiates and associates with the associated attributes to the variable, which is right there. I don't know if you see this. And then we have the color array attributes buffer, which is the buffer for the colors. And then we have the vertex array attribute buffer. And it's very important when you're working with HTML and JavaScript that you have buffers so that it's able to run the code properly and that it's arranged properly, because if you have it in the wrong spot, it might not work exactly how you like. And then we have we're calling the buttons. We got the X button, the Y button, a Z button, and like in my other videos, it's just to get the buttons to work. And basically, yeah, to get the buttons to work. And the reason why I'm talking fast because my record doesn't sometimes work properly. But we also have the shape vol to change the different shapes. And then we're going to define the cube with its vertices and the coloring of what it wants. It's just like my previous code. You don't really have to change anything. It's really simple. I don't know why I keep saying but basically you want to study about your vertices and indices so that you can understand how to make cubes in HTML and JavaScript. Next thing, what else am I missing? Then the next thing we're working is tetrahedron. The vertices for the tetrahedron are listed like that. And then we have to make the tetrahedron, and basically this is how you get the base colors, and you're gonna do a push to push out the colors, and I don't even know if I'm saying right, but that's how it is. And then the tetrahedron with each side using a different color, so to basically make how the tetrahedron functions. And then the next one is the octahedron, which is our third shape, and here's the vertices and how to make the vertices. And the next thing and the next function is basically each side using a different color, and then the function is rendering. And this is basically the matrices are getting the matrices to work for in the HTML, because this is the HTML code, and this code is pretty much short and simple. It's that's all you have to know. You have to make the matrices for each one, and then what else? And then the buttons, and then So continuing on our recording, basically, this is HTML code. I don't know where I started, but I'm going to show you the change in 3D shape. So when I click here, you basically see a cube. You get it to rotate Y, rotate Z, and then if you want it to change shape, this is one of the things I was showing before of how to change it to get to change shape. So here we have it changed to a tetrahedron, which is basically a pyramid, but anyways, and you want it to it's currently rotating on the Z-axis, and you want it to rotate on the Y. So all you have to do is click this button and it will start rotating on the Y-axis. And then what if you want it to rotate on the X? All you have to do is click on X and it'll start rotating on this X-axis. And then the last one is the octahedron. It's currently rotating on its X-axis. And basically octahedron's a diamond shape, sort of. But anyway, and then you rotate it Y-axis, and then lastly Z-axis, and it'll start rotating on the Z-axis. And I click back and forth. So that is how you change 3D shapes, and you also get it to rotate on different axes. Okay. But don't forget to watch my other videos so that you can have a better understanding on how things work, because if you watch my other videos, they basically build off to this. Even the ones that don't have to do with it, it helps you get